All right, real quick before we hop into the video, and discuss everything, I want to take just a quick second to thank you guys for all the love and support in the last video. Again, I took a few days off from uploading, but don't worry, rest assured, we are back. And I really appreciate all the comments, all the likes, and it was definitely it felt like a really warm welcome, and it's truly all thanks to you guys. So I really appreciate it. The love from all you guys, and felt really good to upload that video and get the positive feedback that we were getting. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. A couple of things we're going to be discussing. First and foremost, I wanted to clear the air about something, which is, all in all, and I said this in the video, and a lot of people were commenting regarding what I was saying about the update, right? That I didn't like the update. Again, I have to make it crystal clear, and a lot of people were commenting before even watching the whole video, which is, there's nothing I don't not like about the update. Like, the update, pound for pound, as a whole, each thing individually are cool features. It's cool things that they've added. Having said that, in comparison, this is the part I was trying to drive home. In comparison to the 1.0 update, which brought us a Wrangle remastered, that was something permanent that they brought back to the game. Update 2.0 brought us remastered Livik that completely changed the Livik map, and that was also a permanent change. Everything that you see in this update, aside from the sniper changes, which again we're going to be getting into here in just a second, everything is temporary. The grappling hook, the blade, which I've also heard rumors that supposedly the blade is going to be getting nerfed, that it's too strong. All the buildings that you're seeing on a Wrangle, all those things are just temporary. They're going to be here and they'll be quickly forgotten. What I was hoping for was something a little bit more memorable. Something, again, that would bring old players back to the game, and also something that would bring a lot of new players to the game. And that is where I think that they missed their mark. Again, these are just my opinions. Everybody has opinions. Just read the comment section. These are just one man's opinions. And I just thought it was going to be something a little bit more. And that's where I felt that, they kind of let us down in comparison to the other updates. I don't have anything against the changes that they made. Now, having said that, I want to quickly talk about, not quickly, like what the video is about, is the sniper rifle changes. In the current meta, it truly doesn't matter what they do to DMRs. It doesn't matter what they do to sniper rifles. There's truly nothing that they could do to any long range weapon, so long as spray is still in the game. Spray is king in PUBG Mobile. If you don't know how to spray from a long range, you are instantly at a disadvantage. The majority of the players playing PUBG Mobile have been playing the game for years. The majority of players have mastered being able to spray a Scar L. They know how to spray an M416. Now they've added, the G36C's always had a nice recoil profile. And now they've added AUG to it. They've given more reasons, not less. There's nothing punishing about spraying. It puts you at an advantage. It's much easier. And before we get into this, I'm just going to pause it real quick. Spray is king. Even if they buffed M24s and Kar 98s and most Nagants to one shot knock, like headshot, just like an people would still be doing will still be spraying from long range. People will always choose the path of least resistance. That goes for video games, and it goes for outside video games. People want easier. It still does require a certain level of skill to spray, right? It's still something that has to be developed, but in comparison to shooting somebody with a bolt action sniper rifle or even a DMR, it's much more difficult. Ask yourself and be honest, okay? Be honest with yourself when I ask this question. Would it be easier running horizontally, right, across your screen? Would it be easier, say from 100 meters or 150 meters, to spray a moving target, just holding the trigger and just, spraying 40 rounds, or 50 if you get the drum? Or is it easier to shoot a target with a Kar 98 from 200 meters running across your screen? Which one requires more skill? Which one is harder to do? I want you guys to answer that question down in the comment section. Now this brings me to this right here, what you guys are looking at right here. It's no secret, if anyone's been following me, if you're following me on Twitter, the few of you that have followed me on Twitch, where I've been live streaming every day, I've been playing PUBG. And by the way, no one actually calls it PUBG PC outside of like the mobile community. That's another thing. Like, no one actually refers to PUBG, the one that you play on console or on PC, mouse and keyboard. No one actually refers to it as PUBG PC. But for the sake of this video, I'll be referring to it as that, so everybody knows what I'm talking about. I picked up this game about a month ago, right? That's when I first started playing, and I quickly fell in love with the game. Not only do I love just the PUBG IP, but everything that PUBG PC is what I wish mobile was. In PUBG PC, you cannot pick up an M4 and spray somebody from 200 or 250 or 300 meters away. You cannot do it. Unless you have a DMR or a sniper rifle, you're not going to be able to engage with somebody more than 50 meters away, because recoil is so punishing in this game. It doesn't matter what your DPI is. It doesn't matter what your sensitivities are in the game. You just won't be able to do it. The bullets will just be flying all over the place. It's incredibly, dare I say, realistic when it comes to this. This right here, this shot right here, just so you guys know, this is basically the distance that most people are using SMGs and ARs at. Something much closer, look, getting him right through the trees. That is what people are using ARs for, at SMGs for, in PUBG PC, because the recoil is so unforgiving in this game. And because of that, you're immediately at a disadvantage in this version, in the main version of PUBG, unless you have a DMR or a sniper rifle. Every content creator has people that watch them, for certain things. Every content creator has a certain demographic that's watching them, in a certain way that people play the game, right? People that watch my channel, the vast majority are people that are in agreement with me, is the fact that we truly wish that ARs, that the spray meta would be nerfed. That would bring a new meta to PUBG Mobile, which is more or less forcing people to go outside of their comfort zone to use something different, like an SKS. Like, by the way, an SLR is broken in PUBG PC. Any DMR you can think of, a mini, or if you don't have a DMR, you're going to have a bolt action sniper rifle. And they also have a really cool DMR that I wish was in PUBG Mobile, which is the Dragunov. That'd be super cool. Maybe that'll eventually come to PUBG Mobile, but who really knows? It's very, very difficult. It's incredibly challenging. But someone like me, I really enjoy that challenge, right? Especially going up against players. I'm like level 30. I'm going up against players that are level 400, but I like that challenge. I like knowing that I'm always going to be almost at a disadvantage, but that's going to make me progress that much quicker, right? You don't want to be the strongest person at the gym. So a lot of you guys, will understand that reference. And the more I play PUBG PC, the more I wish that PUBG Mobile was not necessarily, the auto open doors and all those things, not necessarily that, but I truly wish that the meta that is in PUBG PC was more aligned with the meta in PUBG Mobile, because there is still a wide variety, you know, CQC being shotguns, SMGs, ARs, you know, people using, you know, M4s, you know, for CQC or AUGs, because again, you can't spray from 300 or 400 meters in this game. You cannot do it. The reason why I don't, and I try not to talk about it, I know Bushka just made a video on this as well, regarding the sniper rifles. It doesn't matter what they buff in PUBG Mobile, so long as the spray stays how it is, as long as that meta still exists. It doesn't matter, trust me when I tell you, it doesn't matter what they've tried to buff DMRs. They've buffed sniper rifles, not just in the 3.0 update, they've buffed sniper rifles in past updates as well, to no avail. Because, and again, you know, whether it's a money thing, whether it's just, you know, not trying to upset the vast majority of the player base, if they nerf something like the M4 or the Scar L, it dare I say, it'd be devastating to the game as a whole. Even though I would like it, I'm not everyone. I'm one person. You know, we're a pretty small community here. The vast majority doesn't want it, and because of that, they're not going to. Of course, they're going to pander to the vast majority of the player base, which is, we want the spray meta because it's easier. You know, sorry for the little rant there at the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, streaming every day on Twitch. So the servers are down, so I'm not streaming tonight just because I can't even log into the game. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one.